So there she is all alone. One of the prettiest women you've seen in a long time. You tell yourself, if I don't approach now, I'll probably never see her again. So you try to build up the courage to do it, and just before you go for it, you stop. What happened here? You don't know how to approach her when you're shy. You simply have a fear of rejection. Let me ask something really quick. If you knew for a fact that a woman you were interested in would say yes if you approached her and asked her out, would you approach her? Of course you would. Even if you were concerned on how to approach women when you're shy, you would still do it because you knew she would say yes. That's the problem, you don't know. She might be sweet and approachable, or she might be rude and roll her eyes as she turns away from you. So it's a gamble, 50-50, and those odds aren't enough to convince you to just go for it. Well, let me tell you something, and make sure you hear me when I say it. Whatever happens when you approach her, doesn't matter. It doesn't. Whether she's nice, sweet, and you get her number, or if she's rude and makes you feel low and insecure. It simply does not matter. The important thing to realize is that if she does reject you, there can be a million reasons why. There is no reason for you to take it personal and feel that you're not good enough as a person. Maybe her ex-boyfriends made her feel like all guys are the same and only end up hurting women. Or maybe she had a bad day, got fired, fought with one of her friends, and spilled coffee over her favorite top. When a woman is having a bad day or going through a negative experience, she is not available. There's always the possibility that you're simply not her type. Again, it doesn't matter. Why do I keep repeating that? Well, because most guys have a scarcity mindset. They simply are not aware of just how many women are available for them to date. They let one or a couple of bad experiences convince them that they can't have a great woman in their life. They approach 2 to 3 women out of the thousands available in their city, and tell themselves, I tried and had no luck. So let's talk a little about being shy. The word shy is equivalent to fear of rejection. Shy means you lack confidence, you don't believe in yourself. You're worried about what she says or thinks. Let me ask you another question. How can a woman reject a man that she doesn't even know? She can't. She doesn't know what type of person you are, what you do for a living, what your hobbies you're into, etc. So if you approach her, and she does reject you, it's either because you look like a mess, she had a bad day, or maybe already has a boyfriend. Again, the reasons are endless. Now let me give you some great news. Women love attention. Women love being noticed and talked to, it makes them feel sexy and good about themselves. So every time that you approach a woman, whether she's interested or not, you make her feel good. What does this mean? Basically, women look forward to being approached and talked to, whether it's by a guy who is or isn't her type, or whether she's available or not. Don't take this with a grain of salt. Next time you see a woman, have this mindset. Whenever you do approach a woman, make sure that you look at least presentable. If a woman is emotionally available, and you don't give her a reason to reject you, chances are that she won't. If you act like a normal guy who's dressed decent, appears to have good hygiene, and can carry a conversation, there's a good chance she'll give you an opportunity to get to know her better. Like I said, don't give her a reason to reject you. No matter where you go, make sure you're always dressed at least decent, smell good, have good breath, and your clothes match. Women notice. When you do approach her, you simply say, hi, and she'll respond, hi, back. From there, you comment on whatever the situation is. If she's reading a book, ask her about it. If she's at the mall, ask her if she's shopping for herself or someone else, and then build the conversation from there. If the conversation goes well, you can invite her for a drink or coffee and then set up your first official date after. The important thing is to actually go up and talk to her. When you approach a woman, it says so many great things about you. 1. You have confidence. 2. You go after what you want in life. 3. You could care less if she is into you or not, but you're taking action to find out. Do those things sound like they are sexy and attractive to women? Yes, they do. When you approach a woman, not only do you make her feel good about herself, but you also make her think of you as confident and attractive. Now that you know this, why in the world would you not approach a woman you find attractive? Stop wondering how to approach women when you're shy and just go talk to them. There's so much to gain and so little to lose.